Guys, Season 3 is here. Fortnite have officially released it. I'm going to be showing you guys all the map changes and all the unique features. If you're excited for Season 3, smash a like on the video. Let's try and hit 6,000 likes. Also, guys, for those that don't already know, I'm going to be going over all of the unique map changes throughout the whole day on the channel. This is going to be part 1, and there will be a part 2, so stay tuned for it. Make sure you smash that subscribe, because roughly 80% of you guys watching the video right now aren't already subscribed. Thank you, everybody, doing that. Alright, let's jump into it. Here we are in-game over at the Spawn Island. This is our first new addition to the game. The Spawn Island has completely changed. Almost like a water brand new rig area. I absolutely love it. It's got a huge runway on and it's a great new map change. And this is the overview of that. Okay guys, we have flown over from the Spawn Island and we are now in the map. So we can see that parts of the map have officially been flooded. You can see that the shark no longer remains. There is rumors that the map will slowly start to reveal some of the locations. There are now brand new whirlpool mechanics. And you can see we have the Sweaty Sands location just over here, which has completely changed as well. We have a lot of dinghies holding up a lot of the buildings. We can see we've got another side location over here. I'm going to be going over all of the Easter eggs in another map change video later on the channel. This is just a complete overview of everything we've got. Pleasant Park has had an entire new area entirely. You can see that No Sweat has managed to save so many of the buildings. It's absolutely incredible, and there are a lot of new mechanics which have been added in, from zip lines to the new crash pads to allow you to maneuver across the water. The question of today's video is, what POI did you land at first, or what POI are you going to land at first? Let me know in the comments. I'm yet to figure out how to exactly swim underwater, by the way, guys. I can't figure it out, and I don't think it is in the game just yet. It looks like Fish Sticks has kept his restaurant open, because obviously Craggy Cliffs over there has flooded. A lot of the locations all on this side of the map have gone underwater and are no longer available. Luckily, our radio station still remains, and also the power plant still remains, which is really nice. Steamy Stacks, you're still standing. Thank you. Alright, so Fish Sticks has opened up a new business on the lake over here, and in the middle of the map, you can see we now have the shadow layer. So this has officially taken over the agency, and it's a complete new revamp of the agency. They've put a wall around it to protect it from the water, and they have this island after Midas's plan went wrong. Was his plan after all to take over this with Shadow? Or, generally, did Midas have a plan to actually control the storm, but it looks like it went wrong and Shadow swooped in and took the agency from him? Great spot. Come and check it out, guys. I highly recommend landing in here. It's really awesome, and I'm glad to actually still have it in the game. I know so many of you will want to check it out. What's this secret door here? Oh, it leads down into here. That's really nice. So, yeah, come and check it out. There are still different crates around here. There are different doors you can go into for loot and stuff, and you can really have fun in this building if you want to. It's a brand new shadow layer. I'm very happy about it, and I hope you guys are too. Do you reckon the vault still remains? I don't think it does, but... So yeah, there you have it. The brand new sector, which is called the Authority, which is now owned by Shadow. Really cool map change there for those wondering. Also, Risky has officially gone under into the water. Sadly, rip Risky, guys. Let's get that in chat. There's a lot of these random huts over the map as well. You'll notice that are just randomly floating. This is really cool. I like it. Then over at this section, as we were before, Sweaty Sands, we'll explore it a little bit further, going past Holy Hedges and going around there. So Holy Hedges is still fully intact. I think this would be quite a popular POI because there's no water, and I think a lot of people might get frustrated with the water as time goes on. I do like it though. I think it's a cool mechanic. Then we have another outpost over here. Nothing too major. It's more of like a secondary type thing here. This doesn't have a POI name at all. Probably some Easter eggs though, which we'll explore in another video, like I said, so make sure you got the notification bell turned on. The next location we're checking out is Fortilla, which is actually Ghost's brand new outpost. So this is a whole new location which is entirely new. It has a bunch of, obviously, I guess, the classic zip line with the power turbines, which is really nice to see, and it's owned by Ghost. So I guess this is Ghost's comeback to take over the Authority, which is now in the center of the map. So a really nice POI. I'm not going to go into too much detail about what's here, etc. We'll talk more about Easter eggs and stuff later on, but there's the central tower, and also Fish Sticks has his little shop here, which is really nice. So come and check it out, guys. It's a great location to land when you're traveling around this sector. Another little smaller section of the map here, nothing too major. They have a lot of these mini outposts. Again, none of these actually have POI names or anything. They just kind of appear. Rip to our friend Slurpee. He completely went underneath the map. His kind of containers still remain here, and Slurpee is completely gone. You can't even exactly see it. It's just a bunch of water. Really interesting to see that, right, guys? There goes my Discord. So many of you guys have been tweeting me or messaging me on Discord. Thank you, everybody doing that. The Rickety rig as well. Again, we're having a few render issues, but again, this is like a farm type vibe, and obviously a nice big section here. I highly recommend coming and checking out there. There's Slurpee, actually. We were searching in the wrong section. The building still remains. It's been completely covered up and took a lot of damage. So really interesting. Also, if you're not part of the Discord or Twitter, make sure you pop in there and send your map changes in if you do find any Easter eggs. I've already found a few, but like I said, I'm keeping them for a separate video for you guys. Okay, so all this section of the map still remains the same. There's a brand new boat race over here if you want to come and check that out. All this still remains the same. For those wondering about the hut, I know it's a common ask and so many people want to know on how the hut's doing. It looks like the hut has added a new layer. Other than that, it's pretty plain, pretty nice though. We'll talk more about it in the Easter egg video. Then as we continue going up to this section, it looks like our little friend Meowsles finally has his own little base. So it's a private property. He got kicked out of the yacht, and we'll go to the yacht in a second, but he now has his own little private property in this section of the map. So how cool is that, guys? Meowsles is really doing a good job over here, having his own little property, and he's actually upgraded it. Come and check it out, guys. We love Meowsles. It's nice to see that he has his own little place to stay right now. And also, I actually landed in the grotto as my first POI. Where are you guys landing first? Let me know in the comments. But you can see here, we can see the grotto has officially been filled with water, sadly. And there's nothing actually underneath here. So the grotto has officially gone and ripped to Brewers like it had happened in the trailer. Alright, you can see here, unfortunately the docks have been flooded. They all still remain, all the buildings and stuff. So a location which will probably reveal itself as time comes, but ripped to the docks currently. We can expect it coming back very, very soon. As we continue round, we have one of my favourite POIs added in, the No Sweat Insurance building floating on the water. This by far is my favourite location to come and land right now, because as we know, No Sweat have saved some locations but haven't saved others. Make sure you guys do come and land at No Sweat. It's a great spot, and I would absolutely love for you guys to come here. I think it's great. It's really cool. It's nice to see that No Sweat are kind of saving different materials from different buildings in these kind of container rooms, all they're ready for hire. Great spot. Come and check it out. Alright, so farm still remains. Pretty nice. You can see the farm still has a lot of dinghies around it, keeping it pretty alive. You can check that out yourself. Another little Easter egg section over there. Make sure you definitely do land in there. There's definitely going to be some noticeable things. We'll look into that a little bit more. As we continue around a little bit further, we can now see that we do have the actual yacht, which has now been taken apart. So the yacht didn't get destroyed, but it's official that the yacht did get some changes, and it looks like the yacht has officially been dismantled into kind of like, it's been trashed really. It's really been made into a retro ship, which is really nice. So the yacht's had some big changes, definitely worth a location drop as well if you're passing by this sector. A lot of the area has been flooded around here, real sad to say goodbye to that. Then we've got this little minor section which is still available. We also still have the lighthouse which is still available. So all these locations are still standing pretty. Switching over to some of people's favorite map changes of all times, the redacted bunker has had no official changes just yet. Really nice to see though that it still remains there. Also, unfortunately, Camp Cod has officially been flooded. This was a popular location from professional players and also a great XP grind spot. So if it's been flooded, hopefully it gets revealed soon, but unfortunately it doesn't look like it may anytime soon, because there's a lot of buildings in there that have been destroyed. Also, for those wondering, the thing in the sky, that is actually the brand new bandits that drop in. I can't remember their name, but they drop in and you can eliminate them for items, which is really, really cool. So they're a brand new feature which is being added in, which is really cool. Retail also remains the same for those wondering about that, if you're interested in coming over to retail. And yeah, I just love the redacted bunker, and don't you guys? It's such a cool location, and nothing's through it. I can't get through it, but if anyone does manage to find anything through it, that would be really awesome. Now, we've got these weird kind of boat things on the outside of the map. I don't know why these are here, but I don't know. Also, I couldn't find Pipe Man. If anyone managed to find him, please do tweet me or message me in my Discord if you do find Pipe Man. I really want to know where he is. He's really cool, he's really awesome, and it's a shame to see him disappear like this. So let's hope Pipe Man does return anytime soon. It'd be really cool. Hopefully you guys can find him, you know? This is only my first attempt at searching them out. Also, Hydro Dam has officially been flooded. Pretty sad. I don't know. I didn't really land there, to be honest, but it's nice to see a little change coming in at Hydro Dam for once. Then over towards the middle of the map, we have a brand new outpost, which officially was owned by Ghost last season, and now it's been taken over by Shadow. So again, a great spot to come in and land at if you're interested in knowing between the Ghost and Shadow war, and obviously you can go from there to the center if you'd like to go and rotate to the other Shadow base, which is really, really cool if you want to kind of be interested in that sort of stuff. Other than that, that's everything for this map change video. It's only a really short one because I thought I'd just cram everything into it as much as possible. The map just looks so good from an over point of view. I'm going to be producing more Easter egg map change videos, and I want your help, so come in my Discord, tweet me at postboxpal to help me find every nitty gritty Easter egg. There's going to be so many, so we're going to need to find them and show you guys everything that we have. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the other content, and once again, this is Postbox Pat signing out.